Long time no see sport channel. Hope you all feel good. This man good. Your boy is back with a new sport video. We're going to do a reaction to a sport clip that I saw. A clip where I feel like a narrative was created to kind of like throw shade towards the Barcelona women's team to, you know, kind of like upscale Messi. And you know, there's nothing wrong with being a fan, but I feel like people take their fandom way too freaking like far. And this clip is one of those clips where someone takes the fandom too far by making it seem like, you know, Messi is this holier than thou person, and the Barcelona women's team is a bunch of like ungrateful and angry women. Here's the clip. You got fans throwing jerseys at people at players, and like they're getting like obviously irritated by it. Especially her, she gets irritated by it. Like this clip definitely like cuts out a lot of stuff. So like I've seen the, I'm trying to like pause this. I've seen the full clip with the Barcelona women's team, and what they don't show you is earlier in that clip, Aitana Bonmati is, you know, she's signing things too, and someone throws a phone towards her, and it doesn't hit her, but it almost hits her. And so that's dangerous. First off, if it does hit her, you can literally cause an injury. We literally just saw Baby Rexa, who's a singer. She was doing a concert when someone threw a phone at her on stage and hit her in the head, and she had to get stitches. So, you know, the ladies are, you know, a little frustrated because people are throwing things at them as if they're animals and not as if they're people. You know, they don't mind signing your jerseys. There's a way to go about certain things. The way you don't go about it is by just throwing things at people. And even when it comes to like this next part of the clip, when it comes to Messi, you know, Messi's in a situation to where, you know, this person threw their jersey into his car. What is he going to do? Like he's not going to be like an asshole, especially when he knows you're recording him, and just throw back at you and drive off. Like I might as well just freaking sign it. It's in the freaking car, whatever. But so this clip, whoever made this clip, what they did is they want to make Messi seem like such a great guy, such a great person, and they used the Barcelona women's team to make him look like a great person. And this is again one of the situations where someone's trying to control a narrative, and the narrative here is women bad, Messi great. And you know, again, there's ways to go about it. Like, you know, if you want a jersey signed, you know, you be respectful, you be patient. You know, if you're going to like, I'll use myself for an example. Let's say I'm an American, my chair is getting lower and lower and lower. I say I go to see the U.S. women's national team do a game. I'm wearing my Christian Press jersey or a Rodman jersey, whatever. And you know, I got my jersey out. I should just go in the closet and grab a jersey. So I have the jersey out and I'm, you know, waving it, you know, so they can see it, and they decide to move it and sign it. The proper response, if there's other people who also trying to get things signed, especially if it's kids, you let them go first. You just wait patiently for them to sign the things. You wouldn't just go, all right, here, take it, you know, throw it at them so they can sign it. You just wait patiently. And I feel like in that clip, when it comes to the Barcelona women's team, if people were just being patient and not throwing things at them, they wouldn't have been irritated by it. You know, they wouldn't be irritated by it. They wouldn't be angry. They wouldn't be throwing things back at the fans. Because, like, again, they're throwing things. Like, if you just go back to the clip, they're just chucking stuff at them while they're trying to like sign things. It's more about people who aren't being patient, people who feel like they're entitled to getting things signed, than just being patient and respectful to the players. You have to respect the players. I don't see this as the women's team is like, you know, these evil bitchy ladies. Like, no, they're annoyed because people are throwing things at them. You know, that's what they're annoyed by. That they just saw one of their teammates almost get hit by a phone. Yeah, it's just like, then again, this video is a narrative. The narrative is to make Messi look better, and this isn't me trying to say Messi isn't a good person. Just, you don't need the first 30 seconds of this clip to make Messi seem like a good dude. You know, why include the women's team, you know, being frustrated about having things thrown at them? Why include that? You're including that for a particular reason. You could just post, you know, 15 seconds of Messi, you know, catching a jersey from a fan and signing it in his car, and just like, oh, look how nice Messi is. But you include 30 seconds of women who are, you know, frustrated because they don't like things being thrown at them. I wouldn't want things thrown at me. As a content creator, let's say I'm someone who is a successful content creator out in public and people are throwing things at me. I will be annoyed. You know, even Messi, he might be freaking, he might just like, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. You know, they're recording on, people think I'm an asshole. He's probably like in his mind going, God, these people are fucking annoying. Going back to the top, you know, they're frustrated. You know, right here you have Petri. And from what I've known of Petri, I don't know her personally, but like when I see clips of her, she's like she's a cool person. Yet she's frustrated. Monty, also someone who seems like a very cool, chill person, frustrated. And it's not because they don't like fans, they don't want to sign things. Because if they didn't want to sign things, they wouldn't have did it to begin with. They just mind their own business and just went to the freaking locker rooms after the game, not came to the stands to do any signings. But what made them annoyed was people just throwing stuff at them. So again, start from the top. That's the other thing about it too. Look at the way it's titled. Them and Messi. Like it's such a tribalism kind of situation where it's like us versus them. This is Messi and this is them. Who is them? Is them the women? Is them these particular players? Who is them? You don't need to create this narrative where you're trying to like pull down one group of people to promote one person. And again, you see Patrick, she's talking back to the crowd because they're throwing things at her. You know, like that's her reaction. We go a little bit further back. Like, so she's trying to sign something, as you see. Again, they're already annoyed because Bonmati was gonna hit my freaking phone. So she's trying to sign something, and just someone just throws it right at her. And I don't know what she said, but likely she was like, "Yo, can y'all just not throw things?" Then you have the other player who also likely sees, you know, Patry having things thrown at her, saw Bonmati get a phone thrown at her, and she's trying to sign something, and people just throwing stuff. Just throwing stuff. It's like, if y'all are gonna be ungrateful and be this entitled and this rude, then fine. I'll be rude in return. You know, and that's what the last person's response is. I'll be rude in return. This person, by the way, who throws a jersey at Messi's car, he's still being a rude, entitled, disrespectful fool. Why are you throwing a jersey at one's car? Like, I'm sure like there's part of this clip where where it's probably like a stoplight, something like that, and he sees Messi, and he's probably like, "Hey Messi, can you sign my jersey?" Messi probably says yes, and that's how this all happens. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he just put Messi and just threw it in there. There's better ways to go about the situation, and you don't need to create a narrative that makes someone else look bad in order to make someone else look good. This is the full video. You know, he throws it in the car. Messi to sign. Messi's going to sign it because, you know, it's in the fucking car. You might as well freaking sign it. And the guys saying all these things like, "Oh, my children love you. You're gonna make children very happy." And it's like basically using his kids to kind of like to kind of like make the situation a little more favorable. Let's go with that. You know, he's not talking about himself using his kids. It's like, because this is what people do. People want something signed, they'll use their kids as a proxy to get things signed. So this guy's like, "My kids will love this. My kids. And I'll defuse Messi so he's not as annoyed, because like, okay, it's for the kids. You know? So it's like, you can't, first of all, you can't ruin situations, because if you do stuff like this, you throw stuff at people's cars, you're throwing things at the players when they're trying to like sign jerseys and stuff like that, you're making it to a point where they don't want to sign anything. And this has become an issue in, say, like in professional wrestling. When it comes to like WWE superstars, a lot of them are refusing to sign stuff when it comes to fans walking up to them in public, because they know that most fans are just going to sell that stuff. They've seen multiple times where they'll sign something for a fan and see the exact same item on eBay in like literally within an hour. So now they only sign at like scheduled signing events, and they'll like give stuff to kids. Like, you'll see someone walk down the aisle and give something to a kid, not to adults, because they don't trust that adults won't just sell that product. You gotta be less entitled. Don't be rude. I'm not on anyone's side. I'm a Messi fan. I have a Messi jersey in my closet right now. But I just feel like this video, what I don't like is that it creates this narrative that the Barcelona Women's team are like a bunch of angry women, when they're not. Like, they're just annoyed because people are throwing things out. I don't know how long this video is going to be after the edits. For me, it's been like almost 12 minutes of reacting to that, and probably should have been shorter, and I didn't need to be that long. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that situation. Leave any thoughts you have in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Hopefully it won't be two separate. We'll see what's coming up in sports, to where we have way more sport dialogue. Just been like very very busy. I haven't had time for the sport channel. Like I said, I have a main channel where I do gaming uploads and also stream on Twitch. So sports, you know, kind of gets like the back seat. There's only so much time in the day, but I'll try to get more and more content on the sport channel. I'll see you guys next one. Y'all stay safe, be kind to one another. It's free to be kind. To be boy Noobs Team Archer. I'm out of here. Deuces.